Yesterday's powerful storms did more than just topple trees and take out power. They sparked a dramatic underground rescue mission, and you're looking above that mission in Downers Grove.
CBS Skywatch was over the scene yesterday where crews pulled one construction worker from a sewer but could not find the other. Darius Johnson live in Downers Grove right now as they search for the worker who was swept away during the height of that storm. Darius, I understand this is now a recovery effort.
Hey there, ladies. Good morning to the both of you. Yes, village officials now confirming that this is transferred from a rescue mission to a recovery operation. And investigators say that these two contract workers were working inside a storm sewer just about 2 blocks behind us when they were overtaken by fast rising water due to those severe storms that started to move through this area. We know one man was rescued. We know the other man is still missing at this time, and it's unclear if those recovery operations have continued this morning or if they were able to locate this man late last night. But we did just speak to the village spokesperson who says that they will be providing us with an update momentarily. Take a look. All of this unfolded just before 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon as a line of severe storms swept across the western suburbs. Downers Grove police say that officers were flagged down by workers at a construction site near Curtis and Washington Streets. That's just outside the post office. That was after 2 of those contractors became trapped inside a storm sewer below ground. Technical rescue crews from multiple fire departments rushed to the scene with firefighters climbing into the sewer to perform an intense search. After a 2-hour search, one worker was found about 200 feet away from where the 2 of them initially went into the system. He was taken to Good Samaritan Hospital in good condition, but as rushing water continued to fill what we're being told is an 11-foot tunnel in diameter, crews were forced to suspend their search for that second worker, calling the conditions too dangerous. Once again, officials have now transitioned from a rescue to a recovery operation.
Just terrible. Hopefully they find them all. Honestly, I thought it sounded like those Thai kids in the cave. This was going to be like a movie or something. I mean, it's like the scariest thing ever.
At this time, I'm still checking updates on the Village of Downers Grove Facebook page because that's where they're telling us we will get the latest information. No updates in the last 12 hours. But again, we know that they said they were going to wait until those waters calmed below ground in order to continue searching for this contract worker. And we're being told that that tunnel that they were working on leads into a nearby creek. We're live here in Downers Grove this morning. I'm Darius Johnson. Ladies, back to you.
Darius, thank you for that update there in Downers Grove. Now we're going to turn to some of the worst damage we saw, and that's in South Suburban Hazel Crest. You can see gigantic trees still blocking streets there. Some homeowners don't have access to their garage or front porches because they are just crumbled.
Lauren Victory is surveying some of that damage and speaking with residents who are still shocked this even happened. Good morning, Lauren.
Hi, Dana and Adrina. You know what? I'm shocked too because we moved to a different location. I thought this was a park, and then I turned around and realized this is a street. This is a closed off street that is completely covered in trees. And another woman that lives in this area said she went to work yesterday. Her neighborhood looked perfect. Then she came home and it looked like this. She said it looked like an apocalypse. We saw another woman packing suitcases. She told us off camera that the first storm ripped off her roof. Then the second storm brought such heavy rain that her bedroom ceiling collapsed because it was exposed because the roof was ripped off. Around the corner on 171st Street, debris spilled from the inside of homes onto the ground below. You could even see someone's bed from the sidewalk. Then there are the power outages affecting thousands of people here in Hazel Crest alone, including a woman whose sump pump likely failed due to the lack of electricity. It caused her basement to flood, but she's aware that things could be much worse.
I think it's maybe like 10 houses on my block and every house got hit but mine, and I'm like right in the middle. So I'm very grateful. I mean, it's a lot of trees in the backyard got towed up, but as far as my physical damage, no, I'm grateful.
High winds slammed South Suburban Markham as well. It tore the roof off of a warehouse on 167th Street. The National Weather Service suspects Markham and Hazel Crest were hit by a tornado. Their investigators will likely be on scene in both suburbs today. Back out here live, we see somebody starting to fly a drone. You can hear chainsaws going. People are trying to clean up, though it is going to take them quite a long time. Hazel Crest officials are surveying damage across this neighborhood today. We even found this light pole down. Pieces of this light pole are and this pole are on the ground here. Just so much to see and so much to do, unfortunately, here in Hazel Crest. Again, one of the hardest hit neighborhoods from these strong storms overnight. Audrina and Dana, back to you.
Yeah, Lauren, just devastating to see inside of people's home from the outside because of walls torn off. Thank you for that report. We appreciate it.